Hello and welcome to the channel. In my last instalment, I was putting my tomato plants in the polytunnel. It's been a couple of days now. I did plan on making this video yesterday, but it was raining like all day. So I thought I would leave it and put on my peppers today. So for those of you that have been watching along with me and haven't got to see my peppers for a while, today is the day that you will see my peppers. There's some looking really good, some looking not so good. But overall, I'm pretty happy with them because it's the first time I've ever done peppers from seed. While I'm in here, I just thought I'd show you how the tomatoes are doing. They've been settling in for the last 2 days and they're looking pretty strong. I'll just pan you around so you can have a look. I haven't got any wilting, nothing, no sulking, all looking good. Millions of flowers, all around pretty awesome. Right, without further ado, let's go and pot on some peppers and you can finally see them. Come on. Right, just bring you round to where I've put them. Just popped them on this little chest of drawers that I've got out here for the moment. Right, ready? There they are, my pride and joy, the peppers. As you can see, some of them, great success. It's like nearly 2 foot tall, that one. And then some of them have been struggling a little bit. I think they're sort of running out of nutrients and you're getting a bit of yellowing of the leaves. But overall, quite the success. And I'm really happy with how they're turning out. I've seen a lot of other people on YouTube that have been showing off their peppers this time of year, and they're in a similar place, so not bad going for such a novice gardener such as myself. Now, it has been quite windy this afternoon, so I think I'm going to get potting these on. I'm going to move them onto the ground. I'm going to be putting them in this size pot. This is probably the pot that they may live in. I might pot them on again. I haven't got any like bigger pots. I've got some bigger pots, but these are the most like uniform sized pots I've got. I'm hoping that the jump in pot size doesn't affect them too much. It might slow them down a bit while they put on some roots, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to get potting on now. I've got my potting mix ready. It has been out in the rain, so it's a bit wet, so I'm not going to water them in, but hopefully they get their roots in and suck that up pretty quickly. I'm hoping it doesn't rot the roots or anything, because it is quite damp. But yeah, I'll get cracking on. We'll do a little time lapse and then I'll see you in a minute because I've got some other stuff to do this afternoon. I need to harvest some purple sprouting broccoli and some salad leaves because they've gone absolutely wild. I did find a fat snail in there yesterday. Did kind of launch it across the garden. I've seen quite a few people mentioning about snails and what a problem they've been for them lately. And yeah, I agree. For some reason, the slugs aren't out in such full force, and the snails are absolutely ravenous and huge. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on with putting on my beautiful peppers. I'll give you another little look at them once I've done that. Right, I've finished doing the peppers and I'm hoping they're going to enjoy their new homes in the big pots. I did put some of the smaller ones in a slightly bigger pot rather than a big pot, but they're looking all right. They'll probably sulk for a day or two, and I'm probably not going to water them for about a week because the soil I used was quite damp. But I've got some really exciting varieties going. I've got some Black Knight, which are like a chili pepper looking one that's black, hence the name. Tangerine Dream, obviously an orange one, again quite like a big chili pepper shaped. Lemon Dream, which is another chili pepper shaped one, which is yellow. I did get from the garden centre because I wanted something that was a bit spicy. So I got some cayenne pepper, actually just to make chili powder out of. A lot of recipes you see are like cayenne powder. So I thought I'll grow a cayenne pepper and keep them and dry them out and crush them up. There's a few more in there. I've got some chocolate peppers, which is like a bell pepper, which is brown, chocolate coloured. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with how they're going. Fingers crossed they stay going strong like they have been. While I was also off camera, I harvested some of my purple sprouting broccoli. I was going to harvest it all, but I thought, you know what? There's still quite a lot of little heads on there. So I'll grow them on and then I'll get another harvest. I had some help from a very, very excited little boy. I'll show sort of a clip over me talking here. Very, very excited little boy who helped me pick it all and decided to run around eating raw broccoli. So, I mean, it's good that he got his greens in. It's good that he got his greens in, but yeah, very excited. He loves harvesting stuff in the garden, which is good because it's helpful to have some help sometimes. Although he does like to pick green tomatoes, and I have to explain to him, no, pick the red ones. I've moved my salad bed, which I planted a couple of weeks ago, because it has gone mad. But I have had a few snails nibbling. So I thought I'd put the legs on and get it over here. And that way, hopefully, it'll protect it from the snails a little bit more. But yeah, I've harvested some broccoli, got a decent amount, and I've put it on my peppers. So quite a successful day all round, I think. Time to put the peppers in the greenhouse and say goodbye to you guys. I'm going to be doing plenty over this week. It's actually, the weather's starting to really pick up and get nice and warm. On the weekend, I think I might put the cucumbers in here because that's when we're really starting to kick into spring. We're starting to get those sort of 10-degree nights, which should be okay for them. I have actually got a cucumber plant in there, which I put in just to see how it gets on. It's not looking too happy. It is in a pot, and I think it's running out of nutrients because it's looking quite yellow. But it's alive, so if it can last, you know, the 4-degree nights and still be alive, the 10-degree nights, they should start thriving. So I'm going to get them in on the weekend. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Take care and goodbye for now.